Hey guys, this is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome back to Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. Today we've got a Dante Must Die mode bonus video, where we check out some of the fights in Dante Must Die mode. Let's start off with Mission 2. So, one of the main differences between Dante Must Die mode and other difficulties is enemies get more health and they do more damage, naturally. However, they also get the ability to Devil Trigger as they just did. You can see they're glowing purple there. Enemies always get the ability to trigger on the highest difficulties of all Devil May Cry games. Usually it's timer based, so if you don't kill them quick enough then they'll trigger. When they trigger, they gain lots of resistance to your attacks, and they also gain tons of armor, which is rather annoying. But if you can kill them quick enough, usually they don't trigger on you. In number 3, however, there's an added effect for triggering. Enemies are linked in groups. Killing a certain number of enemies in a group will cause the rest to Devil Trigger. This means you've got to be really careful in what order you kill enemies. Depending on what you're fighting, it's often a good idea to just soften up multiple enemies and then finish them all off. But Devil Trigger explosions work really well for countering this. There's some bombs here, not too scary. Now we've got some sloths to worry about. So we'll try and weaken them up first. Devil Triggered sloths have way too much health and take way too long to kill. So it's a good idea to soften them up first. These prides have very little health. I could very easily accidentally kill one, which will probably cause these guys to trigger. Dangerous spot there. And there we go, it's triggered. But my explosion took care of them. Except for this one last guy. He's got tons of health. So let's see how long it takes for us to kill him. Oh, hang on. There's a pride left. And he's not triggered. That's nice. Sloths are really annoying to stun when they're triggered. You have to wait for them to come to you and then you can knock them on their butt. Normally you can just shoot them with a spiral and down they go. This guy's taken quite a beating. Jesus Christ, die! There we go. And on to the Hell Vanguard. Now this guy doesn't actually trigger. Actually he might if you don't kill him fast enough. I've never seen him do it though. Because he's counted as a mini-boss, so he doesn't trigger. He does teleport 3 times every time though, as you can see. Overall though, just got to concentrate. And he's not too tough. So he'd take longer to kill if we didn't have a good old Beowulf here. Bang! And there you go, Mission 2. Mission 2 was not very bad at all because, well, we've got Devil Trigger. Devil Trigger is an incredible tool for killing triggered enemies. And for killing multiple enemies before they can trigger. It's great if you can let an explosion off in the middle of a big group. So hells with Devil Trigger aren't too bad, but there are some more annoying Devil Triggered enemies. Let's have a look at those. And yes, we have fallen. Very annoying enemies on DMD mode. Now we're fortunate here to be able to weaken this guy up a little bit before his friend comes along. Of course, we break both of their shields to make them both easy to dodge. Fallen are really annoying because you have to choose between burning one of them down really quick or fighting two of them for an extended period of time while you weaken them both. Burning one of them down quickly is much safer. That's what we're going to do. Well, we've got two Fallen running around. You're at pretty high risk of getting hit. There we go. Now the other one's triggered and he's got tons of health. This is where the tediousness comes in. Yeah, I know. Aerial cross over and over isn't really that interesting. But this takes even longer with any other move because the aerial cross is way stronger than most of our other air attacks. I was hoping that trigger explosion would finish him, but not yet. When we were fighting two at once, it's far more interesting. There we go. So Fallen get pretty tedious on DMD mode. But there is another kind of enemy that gets just as tedious. Spiders. Alright, group of 3 here. And stop doing that. Naturally we're going to go for the big one first, because it's the biggest threat. Literally. Just like with the Fallen, we have to pick between burning them down one at a time as quickly as we can, or trying to weaken them all, which is not really recommended. Remember, they're on a Devil Trigger timer as well, so you could end up with 3 of them Devil Triggered on you if you try that. Have to make sure to finish him, or her, with a spiral shot, so we don't get baby spiders everywhere. This is going to be a long fight, so you really don't want baby spiders. And I haven't Devil Triggered yet, as you can see, but killing one more. There we go, Devil Triggered. I think I killed that one with bullets, did I? Yes, I did. I was very lucky. You tried to slash me then. That's the sort of resistance they get from your attacks. It's much harder to stun them. Specifically, it takes multiple strong hits to stun them, whereas a single one will do normally. There. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But that was actually an optional fight. When you normally forced to fight spiders, you'll usually fight 2 waves like that, back to back. So while you're wailing on that last Devil Triggered one, more spiders are spawning in, and their own Devil Trigger timers are ticking. And you'll often end up with multiple triggered spiders. Oh. Let's check out some other enemies. This is a bastard of a room in mission 17. We've got blood ghouls and enigmas. Horrid combination. We'll deal with the enigmas later. We want to get these blood ghouls out of the way. Or they will stuff us around while we're trying to kill the enigmas. Yeah, they die pretty quickly, normally. normally. Oops, almost made him split. I think they're below me. I thought they were in the wall for a second. Good thing over there. Christ. Haven't even knocked off one bar of its health yet. There we go. The triggered blood goils are just plain annoying, I think. Probably the only good thing about them is if they split, the new one created won't be triggered. I've got Ken trigger, I think. Still another one down there. Come on, get up here. There we go. Oh, it's not triggered. This is good. Oop. Gonna keep them off the screen. Come back over here. Shit. Oh, I hate that. I wanted to lure him over, but I had to stop him because he was going to split. Suppose I could go back up there and be patient now, but we'll do this the risky, silly way. That's the most entertaining, right? Ooh. Stop shooting me. Fast. Die, please. I really can't get over there. It's in a really dumb spot. There we go. Okay, you are annoying as hell. So we're going to Nirvana you to death. Yep, triggered or not, Nirvana still kicks ass against enigmas. Takes a bloody long time, right? Yeah, that's the slow and safe method. Let's try something different. Good. So as I said before, you have to hit them hard with multiple strong attacks to knock them off their feet, or they will just create arrows in your face while you're beating them up. Rebellion's probably better for that spot, actually. I've got Beowulf with me though for this room. Alright, one more fight here. Good old rooks. Yeah, this is the most extreme example of tedious fights in Dante Must Die mode. Rooks are already tedious, I think. You really can't do much to them. Just wail on them till they die. Take out this annoying knight first. Yeah, I really wish those rooks would bugger off. Okay, I'm not going very well jump cancelling today. Ah, stop it. Okay, 2 rooks. I wasted a lot of time against that knight, so they're probably going to trigger soon. Oh, there we go. full Devil Trigger explosion and it barely dented it. And we've still got another one. Oh, I'm just about falling asleep here. And yes, another rule. Now this one's only just appeared, so it's not triggered yet. So naturally we kill him first. Or yes. I doubt they have gens. If they do, I don't want to know. But that looks pretty cool. Ah, that was just an untriggered one. Now we have a Devil Triggered Rook with full health. Let's see how long this takes to kill. Oh. No, I probably should have switched weapons before coming in here. I've still got Navan, which is useless against these things. And I've got Trickster, which really isn't that useful here either. Should have grabbed Swordmaster or something, then I could real impact them. Makes it a little bit faster. Only a little bit. I despise Devil Triggered Rooks. And I hate this room on Dante Must Die mode, it's crap. Ugh. Anyway, let's try something a bit more fun. Why don't we try Mission 1 with a fresh Dante? Oops, tutorial off.
Devil May Cry.
And Dante Must Die mode. Now, this is going to feel a bit weird. All our styles are at level 1, which kind of sucks. You know, I don't think it actually really matters what I use here because none of the styles have a whole lot of abilities. Yeah, I'll just use Swordmaster. I probably won't even make use of it. Ooh. They always got to do that. Man, they're almost dead already. Well, prides are prides, no matter what difficulty you're on. Haha, first red orb. And see how I weaken them, and so that triggered guy only took a couple hits. Very useful against hells. You know, I really miss Stinger. You really forget how useful it is, and then you don't have it like this. And all I can do is really shoot enemies from a distance. I'll grab those red orbs, I suppose. We've got one who's not devil triggered. We should kill him first, otherwise when we kill his buddies, they might cause him to trigger. And that's just a waste of time overall. Ooh, a lust. Gotta focus on him. Oops, I might have lifted him with a bit too much health. Ah well, I'll kill him eventually. In the meantime, we'll work on his new buddies. You know, the Helm Break is probably my best crowd control move right now. You can knock multiple enemies on their asses. Which is what I usually use Stinger for. Ooh, I just missed getting hit by that guy. You're not triggered, so you're dead first. Hey. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. But it worked out in my favour. If you just attack persistently against triggered enemies, you will knock them over eventually. But if they're about to swing an attack against you, you should stop and dodge. Perfect. Oh, new uppercut. Oh, bugger. Oh well, now I'm fighting 3 lasts. Jeez. Keep an eye on all of them. Yeah, knock him over. He looked like he was gonna lunge attack me. So I know it looks like I'm just attacking randomly here. But I'm actually doing 2 things at once. First, I'm weakening them all, so I don't end up with a triggered lust with tons of health. And I'm also keeping them sort of under control, so that they're not all lunge attacking me all the time.
You scared? You scared?
That wasn't too bad. There you go, mission 1, fresh Dante on Dante Must Die mode. Not too bad. You really do miss having Devil Trigger though. Well, anyway, I hope you learned a few things about Dante Must Die mode. And I hope you have some idea of why this LP is non-Dante Must Die mode. Really, I've shown the most interesting parts of DMD mode in the LP. Anyway, this ends this DMD video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please join me next time for mission 20. See ya!